Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here for our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of May 28th, 2025. As you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. We are going to get started right away here with Aries, but we have timestamps. I put timestamps below in the description for each sign, so you can certainly just go into the description and find your time or find your sign and, click on the timestamp and you'll get taken right to your sign. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you being here. So, of course, the first sign that we have is for Aries. Let me just write down the timestamp here myself. So the first sign here is for Aries. This is for the week of May 28th, 2025. So let's get started with Aries for May 28th, 2025. First card I get is this Page of Pentacles card. A new beginning, like a new start with something. I'm getting like training or something, getting started, looking ahead to something. Pentacles really, something grounded. And I'm hearing like starting a class or signing up for a class, signing up for, moving forward. And look at this, walking away from something, almost like you're walking away. Let me just fix my camera here. Okay, sorry about that. Walking away, almost like you are starting a class or going away to school or doing something for some of you. So keeping that in mind, I then get this Knight of Swords, moving forward, making sure whatever you're doing, okay, keeping that level of discernment. Don't make any rash decisions is what I just heard. So just keeping that in mind. Don't make any rash decisions. Keeping that fire in your belly as you move forward. And it might even be signing up for a class too that I just heard, something online or whatever. Make sure that it's a class that really does interest you. And I also heard, make sure it's a class that isn't out of your budget. If it's something that you're going to be maybe stretching yourself for budget-wise, see if there's a payment plan, or just make sure that it's a class that really is worth it to you. That's what I just got. So, okay, next up here, we have Taurus. All right, this is Taurus for the week of May 28th, 2025. Taurus for the week of May 28th, 2025. Taurus. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. Here we go. Oh, nice cards here. Four of Cups. Not really interested in some of the choices you have in front of you. Kind of apathetic here. But you might have another choice coming up. Source has another choice behind you that you don't see. So might just be good to just sit here and wait and I heard just bide your time. Four of Wands. This is like finding that choice, having like even this fourth choice comes through. I just heard where we had the Four of Cups, we now have the Four of Wands. That other choice becomes visible, and then it's like a new beginning, a new fertile beginning. So hopefully, Taurus, something comes up soon, and something that like gives you that. I just heard that spark, that like yeah, this is what I want to do. That creative spark. So, hopefully that's the case. And those are the cards I got for you. All right, next up is Gemini. This is for Gemini for the week of May 28th, 2025. Here we go, Gemini for the week of May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we got for Gemini for May 28th, 2025. Very interesting cards. First card, Five of Wands. This is like learning something new. It's also like kind of being around the water cooler. This is the kind of, like everyone's just kind of gossiping. Nobody's really fighting here, but it's just kind of got those vibes around it of like, that like the gossipy kind of energy. Eight of Swords, holding yourself back. I'm getting the feeling like maybe you are getting some negative vibes from people around you not to move forward on something, and is kind of holding you back. And then I get this Devil card. Again, being held back this week from restrictions. Maybe this week, Gemini, it is a good week just to hold back, just to wait, let things let things to keep like kind of percolating. It's funny because I did look down, and on the bottom of the deck though, I got this Knight of Cups card. Kind of wait. This might be a good message coming in for you. So it might be a good week just to sit back and wait. Bide your time, wait and see what's coming up. And it's interesting that all those cards kind of though just kind of represent waiting. Some things like just not some maybe the best energy around you. Not that there's anything bad around you, but how some weeks it's just like, I think I'm just going to take a step back and just wait a little bit. All right, and now Here we go for Cancer. Cancer for the week of May 28th, 2025. May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Cancer. May 28th, 2025. Let me give these cards a good shuffle. All right, that was that good shuffle. I don't know if you heard it, but that was a good shuffle. All right. If I do say so myself, that was a good shuffle. First card, we get Judgment card. Kind of coming out, these people are kind of coming out of these tombs. They're seeing the light. They're being called, like, for almost, I forget which archangel that is, but I think it's Gabriel, actually, but I could be wrong. But you're being called out to, like, a higher purpose, and you're ready to. With this Chariot card, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to leave town and move forward, and you have the strength to do it too. Okay, you might have some opposing forces here, like wanting to go two different directions or having a lot of things on your mind, but you are ready to move forward. And I love this because this move forward brings balance. Actually, it actually is going to balance out energies for you. You're going to get the help you need. You might be in this position where you need some help. You might be in this position where you're giving some help, or you might be in both positions where you're giving some help and getting some help. But this is a beautiful card of balance and moving forward. And I will tell you, my friends, this is my Cancer friends, you have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck, which I really love that for you. So if you're ready to move forward, it might be a really good time, and there might be some information you're getting this week or soon that allows you to move forward and brings that balance into your life that you've really been looking for. I also just heard that a few things drop off your schedule, so that might help to clear things up. You're clearing some things off your schedule so you're able to move forward. All right, here we go. Now, here we are for my Leo friends. This is for my Leo friends for the week of May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we have for May 28th, 2025 for Leo. May 28th, 2025 for Leo. I'm going to do one more quick shuffle. There we go. Wow, I love it. Justice, balance. The balance, moving forward. Knowing the difference between right and wrong is what I just keep hearing, and moving forward in that, really feeling compelled to do the right thing, and having others around you who also feel that way. And if they don't feel that way, you're going to help realign them to that. I also get the Knight of Wands, working, knowing, understanding, like you're understanding the details and the data with this card. Here, though, you're following your gut, which is also leading you in the right way. You're following your intuition. Love this, that you have these two strong cards of female energy around you. And then you have this Moon, which is also the strong female energy. As you're starting something new. You're coming out of the water here with something new. You can't quite see as well because you are in the dark, with the moon. You can't see as well in the moonlight as you do in the sunlight. But you're really following that intuition and moving forward and doing it in such a beautiful way. That sword that Justice is holding up, it really is showing that I'm hearing you put your homework in. Even though you're following your gut in a lot of ways, you've put your homework in and you're moving forward. So I love that for you. All right, now here we go for Virgo. Of course, this is for Virgo for the week of May 28th, 2025. Here we go for Virgo for the week of May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Virgo. Okay, you know what? Two cards just flew out and I did not see them, but I'm going to keep those cards. Let's turn those cards over. Aha. And then here we go. Seven of Pentacles. That's that to-do list. For me, I'm a Virgo, cutting out what I don't need to do and, pruning out what I don't need and nurturing what I do. This could also be, I'm hearing for those of us who garden, out there, gardening, really getting that garden going, really looking and really, doing gardening, also doing, really pruning out the things we don't need to do this week. A new beginning, moving forward, saying, you know what, it is time to get rid of those things that we don't need to do and really focus on what we do because we have all the tools. And look at this, a new creative beginning. I love it. The energies are really coming in for a lot of us, if not all of us. And I mean, when I say all of us on the planet, for new creative beginnings. Old boundaries are being broken and taken down, and new creative beginnings are starting, and they're starting up, my friends, on an exponential level when I say this. Okay, I want to say this to you. And as I started to shuffle, I will tell you, I started to shuffle for the next sign, but I will tell you what card flipped out for us. This Three of Cups, my most favorite card of the deck. This is abundance and fertility. So I will tell you as Virgos, we got a little extra bonus with this reading. Yes, friendship, fun, having fun, moving forward, and breaking down boundaries for us. All right, there you go. Next up is Libra. All right, this is for my Libra friends for the week of May 28th, 2025. May 28th, 2025 for Libra. Let's see what we got. May 28th, 2025 for Libra. I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles here, Libra, because I just want to make sure that, you know, get these cards shuffled up. I'm going to do it one more time. All right. Well, one more time. Okay, here we go, Libra. Interesting cards. Nine of Swords. Maybe feeling a bit anxious lately about something, but you know what? You're in your warm bed here. You're protected. Listen, whatever you have to do, get it straightened out. Get your to-do list lined up. Make the calls you need to make. Put the effort in to get whatever it is straightened out that you need to get straightened out. It's all fixable and you will be fine. But whatever that, but also you get the Seven of Cups, kind of like you're spoiled for choice. Like you need to clarify some stuff. You know, if you're having a hard time figuring things out, take these things one at a time. Again, that word discernment comes out. I'm hearing put the time in. Put the time in up front to figure out what direction you need to go. Oh, then of course we get this Five of Wands. This is also like, it's like learning how to battle. This is almost like you're going through a phase of really trying to figure out. These are the cards for the week. They're a little bit, they're not the most positive cards, but they're not the most negative cards. They're cards to me that represent needing to put the time in. I'm hearing like seatbelt yourself to the chair, put the time in to work through the issues that you need to work through, whether they're, you know, whatever they are, a home improvement, whatever it is, work through the issues that you need to work through. Because you know what the bottom of the deck card is this beautiful Magician card. This is using all your tools to really work through all the issues and clarify and get the information that you need to get to move forward. So it's just, to me, it's kind of like one of those, like those work weeks where you're just going to have to sit down, make the calls, get put on hold a lot, whatever it is. I mean, it's not going to be the most fun week maybe, but it might be. I mean, but it's just going to be like a work tool kind of week for Libra. But I know we are all, whatever sign we are, used to that. All right, there we go, my friends. You'll be fine, and we'll be back next week. So here we go. Next up now, we have Scorpio for the week of May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for the week of May 28th, 2025. We have Scorpio for the week of May 28th, 2025. Scorpio for the week of May 28th, 2025. Let's see. One more shuffle for Scorpio. Oh, love it. Two of Pentacles. Juggling that to-do list, you know, but juggling, keeping things up. This card tells me, Joe, you might need to be having a little more fun, Scorpio. So see if there's something you can't do to have a little more fun. But then you get this Knight of Cups. Could mean a new romance coming in. Does somebody have their eye on you, or do you have your eye on someone else? I don't know, but some good messages coming in. This is kind of, I love this. Need to have more fun. This is the fun coming in, right? It could very well possibly be more fun coming in. And this is that new fun, like moving forward, doing something new. You know, you're looking up at this pentacle. You're looking up at new things. Open yourself up to those new things. Bottom of the deck card, I love it. Talking about somebody new, here's the Lover's card. Somebody new may be coming in for you, Scorpio. So keep your eyes open, and, you know, and I'm hearing it's more you have your sights set on someone. So if that's the case, you know, it might be time to take a little risk and go out there and meet somebody, meet them, you know, put a little feelers out there and say, hi, it's, you know, hi, you want to go out for a coffee? I don't know. Only you know that. But, there you go, Scorpio. I'm kind of getting like all giggly on this reading. So there you go. I love that for you. All right, here we go now. Sagittarius. Now we have Sagittarius for the week of May 28th, 2025. Sagittarius for the week of May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. The week of May 28th, 2025. One more, let's see, a couple more good shuffles for you, Sagittarius. I want to make sure we get a good shuffle for you. Three of Pentacles, really working like community. Like, are you doing anything? I just heard community baseball. I don't know why that is, but really working together, getting things going for the summer and the community's behind you. If you don't, if you need funding for something, also get this Hierophant card. This is like community, government, education, really structure. People are going to come in. If you need something funded or you are looking for a grant or something, Sagittarius, you really, and then you have this Pentacle card. Again, I've been getting this card for a lot of signs this week. So this Page of Pentacles, a lot of new beginnings, like maybe, I'm going to say maybe some funding for something or some help where you're getting some volunteers to help you. And listen, Queen of Swords, this is the bottom of the deck card. Moving forward, really, I'm hearing Sagittarius, a productive week for like community things for you. Maybe that's the case, maybe it isn't. But if you are looking for funding, if you're looking for something that you need to get for, something you volunteer, it may be a productive week. If not for getting it, at least for getting the ball rolling. So keep that in mind. You get some good energies around that. All right, here we go now for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn for the week of May 28th, 2025. Here we go, Capricorn. Capricorn for the week of May 28th, 2025. May 28th, 2025. Here we go. Capricorn, May 28th, 2025. Let's see what we get. May 28th, 2025. One more shuffle. Sorry about all this shuffling, but you know what? I want to make sure we get a good shuffle going. All right. First card I get is this Four of Wands, Capricorn. Like, moving to the next level, a wedding, a birth of a child, graduation. A lot of graduations going on at this time. So moving forward, and changing strategies. If you graduate, yeah, now you have to change strategies. Move to something new. If you're a parent of a graduate, you're changing strategies. They're moving off to a job. They're getting a new apartment, whatever, or a new place to live, whatever. So a lot of change right now, moving forward, and a lot of juggling. So you're going to have a very busy week with new strategies, new changings, and just things moving forward. I love the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, because whether you're a man or you're a woman watching this, you are going to be you're going to actually be providing a lot of the stability for these changes this week for family. And I'm getting the picture of like a lot of like family changes, and you are providing that stability, whether it's with some financial stability or emotional stability, but that nurturing and that stability will probably be falling on you to provide that. So, which you're happy to do, by the way. No worries there. So there you go. All right, and now we have Aquarius. This is Aquarius for the week of May 28th, 2025. Here we have Aquarius for the week of May 28th, 2025. Aquarius for the week of May 28th, 2025. I'm going to shuffle these cards a few more times. Aquarius, May 28th, 2025. One more shuffle. Here we go. All right, Aquarius. Knight of Swords. What I want to say for this card right here is going forward, but make sure you have the data. If you're ready to move forward on things, just make sure discernment, you have the data, you're moving forward on if you're making a decision, make sure you have all your T's crossed and I's dotted. You know what? Go forward, do what you have to do, but don't just willy-nilly go forward on things, okay? Take your time, make sure it's the right time, make sure you really know what you're looking at. You get the World card here, okay, which I love this, because you moving forward, going into a new stage, wrapping things up. Make sure you wrap things up, though, in a nice buttoned up kind of way. And then you do get this Devil card, like you're almost like wrapping things up. It's really kind of nice, because it's like by wrapping up one phase, you're lifting off restrictions from yourself, which I really love that, because you're moving forward. Make sure you're staying discernment, wrapping things up, going through with this World card, wrapping up a phase. The Devil card in that position to me is like, yeah, you're lifting off restrictions by getting through this phase. And I really love that for you. And then I will tell you the bottom of the deck card, I'm going to bring it up here, is this High Priestess card. it's almost like you go into a new level of intuition, or your intuition really lights up to really set you on the pace of what your next project will be, or what your next phase, your next life phase will be. And I will tell you, I know this is crazy, and this is just, again, for entertainment purposes only, but I just heard an RV. I don't know why I saw that, but it's almost like you're going into a new phase of your life, whether you're getting an RV or you're looking into traveling, or it's just really, and it could be totally, I think for me, it just represented like a new phase. Like you're just putting other things aside and you're moving forward. So I just really love that for you, Aquarius. And I think that for me, that just represented that in my mind. And that's why that message came through. All right. And here we go. Here we have Pisces. This is Pisces for the week of May 28th, 2025. So let me shuffle these cards for Pisces for the week of May 28th, 2025. Pisces, here we go. Pisces for the week of May 28th, 2025. I'm going to give them one more good shuffle for you. Well, maybe a few more shuffles I'm hearing. So just got to go with just got to go with it. All right, Pisces. Six of Pentacles is a balanced week. Whether you're giving charity, getting charity, doing a little bit of both, I love this for you, right? A very balanced week coming up. I just love the balance. I love the fact, these scales are here, and I just love this feeling of balance I just heard the balance you're coming into. The Eight of Wands, this balance allows you to move forward. It allows you to start to hone in on what you want and move forward quickly. And then you have this Justice card. I didn't even realize this, but she's also holding scales and balance. Pisces, a lot of balance coming in for you this week. Maybe, I hope that's the case. Things are I just saw things dropping off, things you don't need, things are wrapping up, balance, peace, harmony. Nice. I mean, hopefully that's the case. If that's what you want. I mean, some people don't want that. I mean, some people want to be, this direction, that direction. But excuse me. But you know what? You also have that Eight of Wands, which was really moving forward into balance, into I just hear harmony, and I just see this a placid lake, just very nice. So I hope that's the case for you. All right, my friends, that's it for the readings for the weekly astrology tarot card readings for this week. As you know, on Mondays I do my 3-card pick a card quick picks. Tuesdays are my super duper girl messages. Wednesdays, here we are with my weekly tarot astrology readings. Tomorrow I have my weekly energy readings and a 3-card pick, and on Fridays are my weekly weekend readings with a 3-card pick. I will see you around. Please like my channel, share it, and hit the bell with the notifications so you know when I post. All right, my friends. Namaste. Bye-bye.